Well, enough of the intro kasi today ito na yon. We're diving into my full experience at the Cozy Cove with none other than Kiana V, Moira, and of course, Cup of Joe. So in this video, we will talk about the ticket purchase, the travel papuntang venue hanggang sa actual event. I'll be sharing the whole ride with you. This vlog is extra special kasi finally I got to see one of my favorite OPM bands, Cup of Joe, live in Baguio City. So if you're into good music, heartfelt lyrics, and chill Baguio feels, let's go! And now let's talk about the ticket purchase. So ayon, I was just casually scrolling when I came across a post from 9 Degrees North about the Cozy Cove. Pagkakita ko ng lineup, Cup of Joe, Kiana V at Moira, I knew I had to be there. And I booked my ticket right away, and the process is super simple, and this is how you do it. To purchase tickets for events hosted by 9 Degrees North, you have to follow their social media pages. Stay updated by following 9 Degrees North's official Facebook page and Instagram account. They regularly post announcements about upcoming events and ticketing details. And next is for you to watch out for ticket announcements. 9 Degrees North just occasionally announce upcoming event details, but the ticket availability, pricing, and purchasing instructions sa kanilang social media pages. And on their post, they usually have a Google link where you have to fill up necessary information and upload your payment confirmation. They also accept various payment methods like GCash and bank transfers. And after submitting your Google form response, you have to wait for a confirmation. Sometimes it takes 2 to 3 days to have the confirmation via email. And for this particular show, the ticket price is at 3,500, and after a few days of waiting, the ticket finally went into my email. But take note that the pricing may vary depending on the artist. And kailangan bumili ka kaagad kasi believe it or not, tickets sold out fast sa the Cozy Cove, and they have very rare occasion that they accommodate walk-in goers. And after a few days of waiting, dumating na rin yung araw, the day of the Cozy Cove. So I packed my bags and I started my travel from Manaoag, Pangasinan early in the morning. I have to drive taking 2 flex to make the travel faster. But along the way, grabe, umulan ng malala, as in parang bagyo. Parang literal na background music, Bagyo by Cup of Joe. And the rain was pouring non-stop. Medyo delikado, pero I pushed through. I took the route via Marcos Highway. Kahit mahirap, at least it's safer. So the drive was really rough. I'm not gonna lie, pero I knew it would all be worth it once I got to Baguio. And finally, pagdating ko sa Baguio, dumiretso na ako sa Goshenland Condo. Yun ang napili kong stay for the night. And I decided to spend the night here not just for the event. Pero kasi gusto ko na rin ng pahinga. With everything going on sa work, this trip is the break I didn't know I badly needed. This place is just a walking distance papunta sa Mountain Lodge. So kahit wala kang car or ayaw mo na mag-commute, okay na okay siya. Tahimik, malamig at super Baguio vibes. Perfect spot to unwind or to have a break before the event. And sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, the Cozy Cove is a diner or restaurant inside the Mountain Lodge, a charming establishment that offers classic accommodations with a cozy, home-like atmosphere. And you can find it sa Leonard Wood Road in Baguio City. So if you're planning to have your next Cozy Cove experience and if you need an accommodation, you can just check in directly to the Mountain Lodge para you are direct from the venue. And coming from that beginning, they started putting up some shows that they upload on YouTube featuring local artists. 'Di ba? Look at them now. The rest is history. 9 Degrees North's Life at the Cozy Cove is now a popular YouTube channel, so subscribe ka na. And now, going back to the experience, I took the chance to rest muna. Medyo maaga pa naman, so I had the time to nap, ayusin yung mga damit ko for later, and just breathe a little. Pero guys, yung ulan, grabe, umuulan pa rin. Wala, ano daw? Yeah, but as in, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung buhos ng ulan. Pero go pa rin tayo kasi rain or shine, this night is happening. And I came all the way here for it, so I have to push this through. And after prepping up, I have to start moving. Pero ayun nga, umuulan pa rin and of course, Baguio, walang taxi, wala rin akong payong kaya nilakad ko. And ayun, basang-basa ako sa ulan pero ewan ko, may thrill so I just went through it. So ayun, solo akong binabayo ng ulan. Gusto mo yun? Buti pa yung ulan bumabayo. But yeah, kidding aside, I'm really excited. I'm really sure that this night's gonna be all worth it. And after kong mawet, syempre sa ulan, finally I arrived sa venue. Wala pa masyadong tao that time kasi ang aga kong dumating. As in, I'm really excited. And pero sad part, wala akong dalang payong eh. So habang naka-line up na sana ako, napilitan akong umatras para sumilong muna. Syempre, health is wealth, diba? Hindi naman pwedeng inuubo-ubo ako habang nakikisabay kina Rafa at Gian. So after an hour, I have to accept it na nasisingitan na talaga ako sa linya which made me run out of the front row seats. But okay lang yan. Importante, makapasok. And finally, the queue started to move. Ayun, they started to let people in. Nakapasok na rin ako sa wakas and sumakses. Kahit hindi sa front row, at least nandito na ako sa loob and I'm really ready to enjoy the night. And before the show started, I had coffee and burger to fill me up. Kasi from the time I traveled hanggang pagdating, wala pang laman ang tiyan ko. So before we go to the main event, let's talk about my previous experience sa The Cozy Cove. And naalala ko nung unang punta ko sa The Cozy Cove na panood ko sina Eugene Layob, Healy After Dark, Ken Anaya, at Adi. Sobrang saya ng gabing iyon. Ang galing ng performances. Ramdam mo talaga ang connection ng mga artist sa audience dahil nga sa intimate na setting ng venue. Kaya naman this time, sigurado akong mas magiging exciting pa ang experience because we will be with the Cup of Joe. Finally, nagsimula na nga ang show. Unang sumalang si Kiana V, ang soulful R&B artist na anak ni Gary V. Kahit galing sa musical family, may sarili siyang tunog na talagang cozy ang vibes. And next to her, si Moira De La Torre. Ang lamig na nga sa Baguio, mas pinalamig palalo ni Moira yung feels. And before we get to the Cup of Joe, I just want to thank 9 Degrees North for letting me use the snippets of their produced videos for this vlog. I actually have my own clips, kaso unfortunately, nag-break down yung phone ko. And I have to format it, which is why everything was deleted. So shout out Sir Chad, super appreciated. And let's get back to the main show, ang pinakaaabangan ko. Of course, the Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe is a Baguio-based band na sumikat sa hits na Tingin,
Di pinapansin, ingay sa tabi, magulong kapaligiran, sa'yo lang tingin. Di pinapansin, ika'y paikutin ng dahan-dahan lang, sa gitna man ng daan.
at Estranghero.
Ako ay litong-lito, saan ba ito patungo? Di ko na alam kung dapat bang ihinto. Di alam ang sasabihin, di alam ang aking gagawin, kung mananatili sa'yo, minamahal kong estranghero.
Kakaiba ang blend ng music nila kaya naman patok sa listeners na kagaya ko. 'Di ba? Sobrang sulit ng gabing ito. Bawat performance may sariling dating. Everything was also perfect. But the main highlight for me was the part kung saan naging energetic ang crowd because they have to redo their performance of Silakbo. And grabe, super saya.
Papalunod pa sa dilim, o titingin sa mga bituin. Tutulugan ng gabi, o ito'y aangkinin. Ipapabukas ko na lang ba ulit? Siya na lang ba magdidikta ng aking pulso at paghinga? Di alam ang gagawin, dulo ba'y haharapin, tatakbo o dapat bang tiisin? Dahan-dahan ko mawala sa kapit na dinadala. Di na mapapaakit pa sa kapit ng iyong mata. Kaya ay sumigaw ang pusong nabilang ko, sumabay na sa awitin, pakinggan ang tibok na nagtatalikuran ang bigat ng utos. Pag nasugat, huwag pigilan ang silak mo.
And grabe, sobrang na-enjoy ko ang gabing ito sa The Cozy Cove. Mula sa pagkuha ng ticket sa 9 Degrees North hanggang sa pagpunta sa venue kahit umuulan. Lahat ng yon worth it para mapanood ang Cup of Joe. Kung hindi mo pa na-experience ang ganitong klaseng event, i-follow mo na ang 9 Degrees North para sa update sa susunod na gigs. Salamat sa pagsama sa akin sa journey na ito. Huwag kalimutang mag-like, mag-comment at mag-subscribe para sa iba pang kwento at experiences ni Jom, ang Journey of Me.
Hindi na makalaya, tinatalo mo kung bawat gabi. Wala mang nakikita, hapos mo'y ramdam pa rin sa dilim. Hindi na nanaginip, hindi na makagising, bas hindi na ng ilaw. Minumulto na ko ng damdamin ko, ng damdamin ko. Di mo ba ako isalin? Hindi mo ba sapat pagpapahirap sa'kin? Di mo ba mamayabang? Di mo ba mamayabang? Makalaya, dinadalo mo ko bawat gabi. Wala